Welcome everybody. Harmless, are you just having fun with the different soundboards again? Yes, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's perfectly fine. I mean, so long as you don't work. As long as you don't start abusing it, that's generally how it is. So long as it's not abused, I don't care. Hello everyone, it's Monday. And what a Monday. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really have to work today, and I'm kind of really happy about that, but at the same time, I was allowed to be in my thoughts for too long, and I do not appreciate that. I don't like being alone with my thoughts for too long, because that allows me to be sad. And I don't like sad. But what I do know is it's been a long day in its own regards. Ah! Thank you for throwing something at me. Chaos. But yeah, I got a bit of writing done, a bit of cleaning done, same as yesterday. And Yeah, I've been allowed to be in my thoughts for too long. I don't appreciate that. I want to go back to work. Maybe streaming some games will make me feel a bit better. But I hope everyone has been staying warm. Those of us stateside, we are getting more winter weather coming on through. Another potential cold snap / snowstorm, whatever. And those of us who are in the south who are not used to such cold weather, we would like to send it somewhere else. Because, you know, we like our warmth, we like it hot, and we like it humid. And, yeah. So, today's game is Thrall. We had played a good bit of this last week, and I believe there's some extra sections of the game that we have not yet hit. And we've still got plenty of a demo to go, from my understanding. Quite enjoy the cold. I'm happy to get bundled up. Well, you're weird, so, you know, there's that. Hey, Plexi, welcome, welcome. It is impacting your training? Yeah, I imagine so. Because the whole, oh, I'm training for, you know, oh, this one. There we go. Training to go on a marathon, you know. I feel like that requires a lot of, you know, being outside in the weather. And I don't see being outside in the weather as a viable thing at this time. Because it's cold as fuck. Ugh. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Does this game actually have controller support? It doesn't. That's right. God, I'm such a clown for not reminding. Not when my asthma is triggered by extreme temp changes. Yeah, that's also something to keep in mind. Like breathing out hot air and breathing in cold air. Cold, moist air. I'd like to point that out. Because, well, we're in the south, so there's humidity. Lots and lots of humidity. Sometimes it's so humid outside you can get a lung full of water just by stepping outside and taking a breath. That's right. I did a lot of stuff last time. Let's see. Wait. Hey, remember this game? Well, welcome, Sai. Yes, it's actually been a pretty interesting game so far. I like a lot of the setup and premise that happened that we covered last stream. With the whole, you know, hey, you know, vampire situation is getting way worse. There's these 2 elder vampires, or even older than that, that have proceeded to start wrecking shit. So we got Jagged Lagoon, Lyre Forest, and Elliston. So Elliston is looking for survivors. So let's go to Lyre Forest. Because I think we can get better backpacks there, I think they said. Or it might have been the Jagged Lagoon. Well, either way, we need stuff. And we're going to kick people's asses to get that stuff. Tread lightly from now on. The Lyre Forest isn't as tranquil as it appears. Seems peaceful enough. What should we be watching for? I got sent here on my last deployment as a soldier. Save for myself, my entire unit got wiped out. I talked about your soldier days much. What happened? A number of unfortunate situations. Ultimately, we were ambushed by a pack of vampires, but by that time we were already exhausted and short on supplies. Creatures of the forest were to blame for that. Gnomes make their home here. They like to describe themselves as boulders until you get too close, which point they'll pop out and attack. Keep out peeled for anything that looks like out of place. If not cautious, the source sprites can cause trouble too. They can play tricks on us and cast illusions, causing us to get lost among trees. If we don't watch ourselves, we could be stuck here indefinitely. I just popped in and say I'm not actually able to stay this time. Managed to catch my bus, so I'm off to martial arts class. Well, Strack. Well, I'm glad that you were able to pop in for a moment, and good luck with the martial arts class. Don't get injured. I had a friend who recently got thrown himself. Not in a martial arts class, more of he couldn't conquer stairs with a handrail because, well, the handrail failed him, so he fell. But, God, martial arts. Last time I did any kind of martial arts, I actually did wrestling way back in middle school, and getting thrown around by someone who was way more experienced was not fun. Chop chop. Don't you chop chop me. Well, that sounds awful. How did you manage to escape when the rest of your unit was killed? I'd rather talk about it right now. It's not important. I understand. Later then. I know how he escaped. He either ran like a bitch, or he fucked his way out. I'm not sure which. Martial arts chop chop, not at you. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna take no martial arts chops. I ain't got no kung fu grip. No martial arts chop action. I ain't no action figure. It would surprise me if we came across occasional bandit and vampires may take interest in this place and send their thralls to check it out. It's true. We need to be careful. Later, Strack. Thanks for popping in. Stronger than it used to be. I have you 2 or 3. Confident we'll make it through. That doesn't mean we should take this too lightly. Agree. See if we can find any caravans and see if we know which far person. Agree. Move out. Okay. No. Ah! Thralls! Let's kick their ass. It's gonna be like an age of trees. Oop. I didn't even know that what a thrall was until I played this game. The term meant. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much like a servant or someone who is forced into servitude, I guess is the best way of putting it. Ah. Gnomes! Damnable gnomes. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but gnomes are quite evil creatures. You can't trust them with their silly mustaches. They're always up to something. I don't trust this boulder, but apparently it's safe. Ah! Oh god, wasps! I don't like wasps. Oh wait, I didn't want to use that, because now I can't use that for a number of turns. Dang it. Ooh, a fiery blade. I see greatsword and a sword. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of things. Skills. Skills. Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything for multi-target. Except for dive. No, they're nice, and they're just... No, I don't believe you, Sai. I do not believe you. Gnomes are tricksy little things. They are not to be trusted. Like, I know I started right next to the hole down, but I wanted to look around for a moment. Okay, so that looks like a pixie of some sort. It's a sprite. And it's not friendly, so it needs to die. So I guess it makes sense that like nothing in here is super friendly because, well, it is a dungeon after all. Copper dust. Oh. It's just ah! I mean, didn't you play World of Warcraft and see them with their evil mustaches and how they looked? They're obviously evil. Can't trust them. Ah! Think I have a gnome bias? I do not have a bias towards gnomes. I'm merely stating from my experience, you cannot trust gnomes. Seriously, if you trusted them, what happens? You get betrayed. Ah! Wait, I got other items. No, nothing better. This is technically better. Ooh. Wait, aren't you specialized in... No, you're not specialized in any particular weapon, unlike Lionel, so you technically could use either this, which is lower damage but higher dex and accuracy, or this, which is higher in all three. Lower resistance by 1, but higher HP and... yeah. Well... Not being specious. Don't start spreading such vile rumors. I was playing MMOs, I was playing EVE Online mostly. I didn't play it these days, never got into WoW. Be glad you never got into World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is one of those games where the majority of the player base hates itself and it hates you for playing World of Warcraft, and it also hates you for not playing World of Warcraft. It's like the Star Wars fandom, you know? Ah, dang gnome. It's like, don't get me wrong, I like Star Wars, but the fandom is like 90% of the problem. Now, that being said, there is other problems with Star Wars in general. I'm not going to deny that. But 90% of its problem definitely is the fandom. Same with World of Warcraft. They decided the game was too easy, so they pissed and moaned to get a hardcore version of the game. And then once they got that, they started getting more upset with people who weren't playing the hardcore version. And anytime that they died in the hardcore version that made them lose their characters, they got more upset with everyone else other than themselves. But most of the time it was their own fault that they died. Yay, they leveled up. Money. I like Star Wars, most of the older ones. Also really like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I've been a Star Trek guy, though in general. Everyone's a little different. Yeah, the main problem with, like I said, with Star Wars is the fandom and the lack of respect its own creator has for it. Because George Lucas isn't all that great that, you know, people say he is. I'm just going to say that right now. Ah! Plant's chasing me. Ooh, healing armor. Yeah, George Lucas is his own problem. You healed. Vile fiends. I'll say it, the best Star Wars reveal of all time is not in Empire Strikes. It's in KOTOR 1. Oh, Jarbring. Ah, dang it. Oh. That should end soon, hopefully, maybe. Alright, ad should be ending for everybody. Apologies about the jarring ad break. Stupid thing. Plexi, what do you mean by the best reveal of all time? If I remember KOTOR 1, that was about Darth Revan. Oh, I did get it right, so I did remember properly. Yay. Particularly sensitive to it, that's why it's a bit harder for me. Yeah, I'm trying to find like the proper balance, honestly, for the ads. Because there is something that I kind of want to do with them, but at the same time, I can only do so much, unfortunately. I don't really want to use any of these. Oh, that's so much better. Ooh, a chest. I need a golden key to open that one. I don't have a golden key. That boulder looks different. No? Okay. Oh, I'm now at the part where some of the monsters will auto-die. Cool beans. Yeah. As I've mentioned before, a plan of mine is to essentially save up a small amount of money on the side to buy regular viewers subscriptions so they don't have to spend money on that, and they don't have to see ads. But that is taking a little longer than initially planned, purely because of I'm also trying to save up money to buy a new place, as well as something else, but that's going to just take a bit of time to do. Nah, I really doubt any of these are better. Well, these one have more HP and more resistance, but lower defense. Higher evasion. That one is just no. I'm gonna burn it. Bonus XP. Yeah. So I was initially trying to get out of debt. I am debt free now, as of December 31st, 2024. But it ended up being the last day of the year. But yeah, onward and upward. Onward and upward always. Yeah, I went in a complete circle. Yeah. And I don't have, like, a lot of debts, but it's still enough to be annoying and to prevent me from getting where I want to go. And, like I said, I've got things that I want to do. So, yeah, it's gotta deal with these. Now, it's not gonna focus on where I want to direct my resources rather than just being behind on everything. Yeah, man, I wish I could do that more. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I do a little bit of stocks. I'm not super smart when it comes to the stock stuff. Obviously, there's stuff that I'm not fully aware of how to do, or I'm not as informed as I'd like to be. That takes a lot of brain power that I don't always have. Need to salvage some of this lower level stuff. Okay, sorry, I had an itch like literally on my ear. Ah! Let's see. Okay, you guys are pissing me off. Just shrink my dude? Stable shoes and a helm. Procedural generation, the forest which I just particularly smooth. I think it's, yeah, I think Plexi's right. It's regular VX, and also I agree. That this was made in regular VX. I think so. Overdrive mode gain rate is crippled. Oh, cool beans. Oh, cool beans. Skill, resuscitation. Ow. You guys are dicks. wait, I didn't want to use the apple. Oh well. Guess I'm using the apple. Stop shrinking my people. There are a lot of games actually made in regular VX. That's its own style, though. I've also really enjoyed this. Though I don't know if it's VX in particular, but what I can say is the stylization as well as just like, look how the forest feels. Yes, it's designed like a maze, as it, as it's supposed to be. But the groupings of the trees and how they're layered over each other, that's very well done. Let's see. Soul's a beautiful thing. Parallax mapping is so pretty. Yes. Hey, there's a tree wall thing that you see in a lot of games. You mean the basic tree wall that comes with the game? Monster there. Oof. Actually. Take the apples. So what I mean about the tree wall, where it looks like a clone of each tree as a wall, with the lack of black gaps in between. Yeah, or the like. Shit. Actually, I wonder. Weak bomb. Yeah. These wasps are super annoying, just like real wasps. I agree. Stupid gnomes! What the? They turn into a rock to heal over time. Now that is just rude. Like when you equip different armor, it makes the sprite different color. I don't think so. Okay, now I gotta check that. Oh shoot, you're right. Ha! I didn't even notice that. That is cool. Yeah, the top of the leaves is pretty nice for the bottom of the map, an area you'd like to block off or show some depth for. As I said when I first started playing this game, I don't know how much time he put in it, but Strack put a lot of work into this, and it shows because of just how much detail there is in areas that you normally wouldn't expect, or you don't expect because at least will sell for a good amount. Because you're so used to seeing in so many other games where they barely put any attention to it at all. It's a weird pause moment that was going on. Not sure what that was about. Ow. Leave her alone. Oh, I see what's going on. If you go too quickly, the turn orders don't update as quick as it needs to. Attention to detail is critical in most games, in my opinion. Because, well, for one, you have to show that you're paying attention to a detail. But also, you have to think about if what you are not showing to the player, does that convey anything to them? Because we often talk about how map design can convey something, environmental storytelling. So, the more detailed your game is, the more opportunities you have to tell a story just with the environment alone. Now, you can't really do that with this because it's, you know, procedurally generated, but there's a lot of other things that you can do. It's a better rod. I lose thorns, but just weak. He's like, oh, here we go. It's a cutscene time. I was going to go on a miniature rant. But I know I don't have to. We could try to find another way. We're lucky we haven't come across any other monsters up until now. If we leave this area, we won't make it another mile without getting ambushed. Ah, shalom, friends. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. Need help? What do you need? Let me introduce you. This is Schneider. He leads this caravan. Oh, hello, Kiwichli. Kiwichli? Witchel? Kiwichel? Kiwichel. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing your screen name right. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Schneider. It's caravan. Say hello. Ah. Hello. Lionel. This is Mel and Damien. Calm yourself, Jafar. You're too trusting. We know nothing of these folk, and bandits are not uncommon here. Nonsense. Clearly friends. Bandits would not simply stroll up. They would charge in and attack immediately. You're too naive. I agree. Oh, at least I got a nice attempt. Respect your caution, but we have no desire to harm you. We're not bandits, and chaos. Redeeming 5 10-pound chest presses and 5 10-pound shoulder presses. 5, 10, 5, 10. And a hydrate. I'll do the hydrate after, obviously. So everybody, get your weights. Lean back in your chair. Not too far back to where you fall over, because that'd be funny, but also bad. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got some of my revenge earlier today on Star while she was streaming. I made her do 100 jumping jacks. So that was good. 1 shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. But don't worry. I will have my revenge upon all of you. One day, somehow. Don't know how, but I will have my revenge. That water's dead and done. Alrighty. As a warning, Twitch says an ad is coming. I don't know if it'll actually show up, but as a warning, Twitch says an ad is coming. If you're trying to get through here, you're off a rough time of it. Why is that? What are you all doing here? This isn't exactly a safe place to make camp. It's my revenge for beating you at bowling last time we went. Look, I got nothing, okay? Get good at bowling, I guess. Or better yet, have your husband take you bowling so that way you could practice. Because, you know, after he got warmed up, he was winning. Redhead's blocked by a monster. Bodyguards were killed trying to deal with it. It's horrible. What kind of monster could be so dangerous? Spirit of the forest. She seems to be sleeping, but she will not move, and the creatures of the forest seem to want to protect her. Can't you just go surround her? If she isn't moving, then there's no point in attacking her. It's not so simple. Spirit, she seems to be increasing the growth around her. The path is blocked by thick vines and flower beds. The carriages cannot go further. We would clear the way, but the vines grow back as quick as they are cleared. Unless the spirit is killed, the path is blocked. I like further revenge. I could do it without leaving the house. That is accurate and true. So I'm guessing we'll just have to go bowling at some point. I don't know if this killing the spirit's the only answer, but it sounds like you've made up your mind. We're not really looking to pass. We're looking for someone. Oh, Twitch says ads are starting. I don't know if everyone is actually going to get an ad because Twitch isn't... Okay, it's showing on my secondary thing that I'm using to watch. So we'll wait for a moment to let everyone come back. Oh boy. Where's my other water? There's my other water. I should have grabbed snacks. That's what I should have done. I should have grabbed a bunch of snacks. Pretzels. Pretzels would have been good. No, not pretzels. Yeah, pretzels. Pretzels would have been great. Alright. Okay, it says everybody should be back from the ads. I don't know if everyone is back, but it says everyone's back. Okay. So, I don't know if killing the spirit's the only answer, but it sounds like you've made up your mind. We're not really in the past, we're just looking for someone. I think we're looking for you. For you, Jafar. Good for me. What do you need me for? Welcome back. We need a supplier. We were referred to you by a man named Davenport. Maybe you've heard of him? He's alive. Wonderful. I was worried. When I heard about the raid on his town, I feared for his life. Glad to hear Davenport survived. I am not surprised by his recommendation. I have supplied Davenport with many ores and metals in the past. But for what reason do you need a supplier? We're building a stronghold, and we have mouths to feed. We also need medicine and other supplies. According to Davenport, you're the man for the job. Ah, I see. Well, perhaps we can help each other then. Help us clear the way, and I'll join your cause. That's simple, eh? Don't even care what our objectives are? No. You're exhausting. If that's all you need, then there's no problem. We can clear the way for you. Agreed. We'll get ourselves prepared, then we'll see about dealing with this monster. Wonderful. We'll wait for you at the edge of the clearing then. Come find me when you're ready. He's a bit brisk, but a kind boy. If you truly can help us, we'll be in your debt. Count on us. Okay, but hear me out. Is this really the best? I won't hold my breath, though. At least I can give the horses a break. Just hope they'll be safe where I tethered them. So we get to the next town by the end of the day. So we'll be spending the night here instead. Clients, but freer here. Sorry, we're forced to use them ourselves. Alright. Oh, I had skill points, didn't I? Okay, I have 2. Total amount of damage taken from the critical hits. Doubles cooldown speed of aura while at full HP. Increases HP. So she's got 3 points. Status slightly overfill. Or fill the user's overdrive. Ooh, I like lifesteal. Lifesteal's always good. keep doing that on accident. I don't want to do that. I want to try to green evasion for 3 turns. Oh, and save. Save twice. Can't save different slots. Alright. So we're going to clear and ready. Alright. Let's see if this forest spirit will be nice. Is this killing this thing really necessary? Or we could just convince it to leave. Looks like docile. It's clearly dangerous if it wiped out their bodyguards. Still, wouldn't mind trying diplomacy first. Maybe we can reason with it. I don't know, Lionel. If you think it's worth a try, I'll trust you. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high if I were you. Hey, can you hear me? Do you understand me? Leave. Sorry, I don't want to disturb you. Some friend of mine wish to pass, and you're blocking the way. We don't wish to harm you. Leave. Please just move aside and we'll be on our way. We'll leave you in the forest in peace. Lionel, I don't think this is working. If you'll not leave, then I will make you. Damn it all. Get ready to fight, everyone. Here we go. Look, we tried. Look, I was trying to be nice and ask for you to leave, so we're just gonna... You missed with your big one. Oh wait, she's weak to lightning. She's weak to ice. Well, time to mow the lawn. You're definitely right. Golly. They really do just come right back. Cool, she attacks him to heal herself. That's actually kind of cool. At the same time, stop doing that. Oh boy. Back on your feet, Damien. Whew. That was almost a very bad situation. An educated shield. Damn. So we would have to come to that. Tried. More than most would have done. Monster, you've beaten it. Yeah. Guess it's dead. Should be able to get through now. Wonderful. I'll let Schneider know. You have fulfilled your end of the bargain. Now I will fulfill mine. I will follow you. Thanks, Jafar. Look forward to, just ran off. Working with him might be challenging. Yeah. Also, I blame Disney's Aladdin, but I don't really trust a guy named Jafar. This place is wonderful. How did you manage to find such a place? Could you please sit still for just 1 minute, Jafar? Damien, don't be rude. No trouble, but you did not answer my question. We learned of a village that was raided not long ago. Most of the villagers were missing, and we tracked them down here. They've been enthralled by vampires, so we cleared them out and took over the keep. Oh, time for a stretch. Alright, rest of you with me. It's good for you to stretch every now and then. So, feet together till your heels touch. Arms out like you're T-posing, and then up to form a diamond way above your head. Deep breath and stretch back slowly. Don't tip over because that'd be funny. And stretch all the way down to try and touch your toes. I'm slowly getting there myself. Slowly getting there myself. Part of the reason why the girlfriend suggested I start doing yoga. Alright, feet apart. Right hand up. Left hand on hip. Stretch all the way to the left. All the way. And plexi with the redeem as well. I'll get to you in a moment. And then left hand all the way up. Right hand on your hip. And stretch all the way right. Oh God. Whew. Alright, 5 25-pound turtles. That's it to 25. That's it to 25. It. Come on. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10, 25 pounds. God dang it. Alright. Proper stance. Back straight. All the way down. 1, 2. Gotta keep the back straight. 3. Haven't done squats for a few days. 4. Might be a little longer than that. 5. Oh boy. Lift with your knees. 6. Whew. 7. 8. There we go. 9. Feel the burn. 10. Oh. Oh. Something just fell. Oh. Oh, my controller fell. Come on, dang it. Did I break this? I don't think I broke this. Okay, there it goes. Oh, I hope that still works. Oh. Ooh, I got a message. What's this message? That one's not important. What about you? What message are you? Okay. Girlfriend had a message for me. I replied to said message. I know if D7 was in here, he'd be like, "Ah, well, your girlfriend runs your life." No, she does not. But I enjoy her, and I would like to keep her. Just want to point that out. Yeah, so I see. So you fight vampires, yes? And you're seeking new members. Yeah, we lost someone. We're fighting to get him back. Vampires took him, and we need more allies if we have any hope of succeeding. So what can you do for us? Think we could bring in supplies? I believe so. I have made friends with many caravans over the years. May not be able to have a consistent stock, but I can bring in goods for you, and I'll always have something different. So if we've got food to eat, I think we'll work just fine. Our needs will likely change over time anyway, so having some variety might be a good thing. Agreed. Having a nice rotation could be very helpful, as long as we don't waste anything. You could feel free to sit up downstairs. There's plenty of room to set up a shop. For the love of... I mean, you talk to him about etiquette. I don't think you can. Guy runs around like a squirrel. Okay, so it's not over there. Let's see, what do you got for me? You have the golden keys. Well, 450 for, you know what, it restores 100%. So, not really arguing. Oh, you only have so many. Okay. You find everything you need? Lionel, yes, this place is perfect. Where I sent out letters for my connections, I have a steady supply of goods for you in no time. Good to hear. Hear back from Schneider at all? Did they manage to make it through the rest of the forest? Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, he has agreed to keep me stocked. Schneider's very reliable. He will not disappoint you. It's excellent. Glad we were able to help him. I've always found that when you help others, you get what they need. Your needs will always be met. Ah, the golden rule, yes. Treat others how you wish to be treated. It's a good rule to follow, especially as a merchant. One second. Sorry about that. I had a cliffhanger that was driving me mad, and I have no idea where it came from. Yes, there's more to it than that. I've always focused on trying to do what's right. Not because I believe in karma or anything, but just because it's the right thing to do. But over the years, I've come to realize that doing the right thing consistently builds more trust and friendships than anything else. When I'm not focused on what I get in return, I usually end up with more than I could have ever hoped for. See. I've spent time negotiating with merchants to find a win-win. I always believed in a fair exchange. It is difficult to change that way of thinking, but I feel I may have much to learn from you. You seem to be good at finding friends. I'd like to learn your secrets. There's no secrets to it, Jafar. Just serve people. That's all. No ulterior motive, no exchange. Just serving. I will ponder on this more. Thank you, friend. Glad to have met you. Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you for one very simple reason. That's your name is Jafar. What do you got, Emily? Long ago, I learned that you should not trust someone named Jafar, purely because they are going to try and lock you away in an ancient dungeon and steal your genie. I believe that's what I was supposed to learn from that, at least. Sundering knife, I see. Why did I sell those things when I should break them down? What the crap was I thinking? So I break them down. I get more metals. Which I think if... Oh, they're already gone. Dang it. I was going to say if I could buy them back, I could break them down then. But now it's not worth buying them back. This cover certainly could be the worst. At least it's warm here. Look, if you don't like that area, I got you right here on this rack. So it's either that bunk or that bunk. Which do you want, man? Do you have a quest? I feel like you have a quest. Gently something? Of course. I'm gonna help. Do you know why I was traveling through the Lyre Forest when we met? If I'm not mistaken, you were building relationships with the caravans that traveled through there, yes? Certainly part of it. There are many other routes that get just as much travel. The truth is, Lyre Forest is rumored to have many secrets. You cannot resist such rumors. Sadly, I was not able to confirm them. Perhaps you would be able to find what I could not? Oh, ad breaks. About another 30 seconds on ads. Should be good. Oh boy. I wonder why the timer thingy didn't show up. Like, hey, there's an incoming ad. Okay. Should be back now. Okay. Chasing rumors of the secrets in the forest? What kind of secrets? There have long been rumors of a secret village in the Lyre Forest. Apparently, this village is solely inhabited by children who never grow up. They stay children forever. Perhaps there's a fountain of youth in the forest. Can you imagine? Such a wonderful secret would be very valuable indeed. What comes back to profits with you, eh? That certainly would be something to behold. What makes you think these rumors have credibility? The forest is sprites. They seem to try and confuse travelers and lead them away from the heart of the forest. They must be protecting something. I suppose that is possible. Maybe not. Maybe the sprites simply like play tricks. It's possible. No one's ever ventured into the heart of the forest and returned. Must be something there. I would like to find whatever it is. See, I'm not too keen on irritating the forest guardians again. I suppose I could try. But what makes you think I could succeed where everyone else has failed? I do not. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Why are you asking me then? Because you've already defied my expectations. Perhaps you could do it again. Fair enough. Alright, I can check into this check this out for you. Who knows, maybe the rumors will actually turn out to be true. Wonderful. Look forward to hearing about it. Why do I get the feeling it's just a bunch of gnomes? So there's Aladdin and Peter Pan inspiration? I guess. I'd say ask Strack, but Strack's not here. He's off doing martial arts. So I could go back to Lyre Forest and do that, or I can go to Jagged Lagoon. Which I believe that one will give us better storage, I think. Or something. We get something here. Alright, here we are. Let's look around and see if we can find Raphael. It looks like someone's coming to meet us. Friend or foe? Raphael, it's me, Damien. Don't you recognize me? Damien. Son of a bitch, it's good to see you. Picked a hell of a good time to show up. What do you mean? Raph, what's going on? You look tense. Got trouble, Damien. Captain Van Hart's ship was spotted on the horizon. He's headed right for us. What? Raph, you need to get out of here. You can't take him on. Who's Captain Van Hart? Never heard of him. Terror of the high seas, the most dangerous pirate ever to sail these waters. I'm so dangerous. On his own, he's just another brute, but he's notorious for recruiting hot-blooded youths and turning them into loyal crew members. His crew is large, and they're all fierce warriors. Raph, you've got to get away. Let them take what they want, but they don't try to fight them. Been way too long, Damien. You should know, if we lose this beach, we lose everything. We have bounties in nearly every holding. We don't have the means to rebuild. It's not worth your life, friend. You don't stand a chance against him. You know that. You can't run away. Not again. It cost me too much last time. If you're concerned, then help us. Staying. You two should get away from here while you can. Don't be foolish, Damien. We're with you. Exactly. You're not staying here alone. Guess that's that then. If we're gonna burn, we all burn together. What do you need from us, Raph? What kind of hell group have you got yourself mixed up now? Ah, whatever. Talk about it later. Come with me. We protect this dock. Pirates will likely dive into the sea and swim ashore, but we can handle them. Holding the beach gives us an advantage. We can't face them on dry land. If they use this dock, it'll be a tough fight, and we're spread too thin. If we can hold the dock long enough to drive them back, it might give us a chance. It's not much of a strategy. Just hold the dock and hope we can push them back. What if they just keep coming? You better hope you can take on an entire pirate crew. If you're lucky, we'll get a shot at Van Hurt himself. Take him out, and the rest of the crew should scatter. Here's their backbone. So we just need to lure out the captain, yeah? Alright, we'll hold on until he shows up. I'll have to do. Get yourselves ready, they'll be docking any minute now. Come see me when you're set. We lose everything. Can't lose. Got anything to sell? Fuck you. What about you? Yeah, we're smugglers. What of it? Okay, none of you guys actually give supplies, so that's cool beans, just so you know. Also, fuck this bald guy here. Really neat set piece that subverts just go to 3 dungeons expectation. Yeah. I was expecting another dungeon, to be honest. Or at least like a full town to kind of like go through. That's not what we have. So I like that. Oh hey, it's not an actual another dungeon or anything. But at the same time, I kind of wanted another dungeon. Once they dock, you won't get to rest. Are you set? Yep. Oh, so they're about to make it. Get to the end of the dock and hold them off. I'll defend the beach. That ship is way too close. Let's hold them off best as we can. Oh, cool. If you want to just, a new one comes in. I feel like, the more I think about it, it's a nice set piece. And it definitely does, you know, break the pattern of dungeon, 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 dungeon. All that jazz. But I do hope there's actually more to this than just this beachhead fight. Because if it's just this beachhead fight, then I feel like it's missing a lot of potential. Put it back. We've deterred it for now. Woo! Level 10. Maiko, no! Oh, I can move. Got my Maiko? Damn. This is good. Way outnumbered. Not Maiko. Why are you... well, next wave. The fuck you doing over there versus helping over here? Shit, Maiko is one of the best smugglers we had. Sorry, friend. Raph. Sorry. But we can't rest. Push them below decks. They just keep regrouping. Another wave is coming. I know. No more lost later. Come with me. I have something for you. Stuff you can use. Whatever you want. Treat your wounds. Get ready. We're not out of the water yet. Find me when you're done. You're useful. You're useful. So how much the rest? Before we go, save. Save twice. Always save and save twice. I meant to ask him when he was here, but I wonder if the... Oh, why did I do that one? I was going to say, I wonder if... the monsters level with me or not. Because I don't think they do, or they do to an extent. Am I going to get Girl Scout cookies? No. I thought about it, but no. Mostly because, while I do want said Girl Scout cookies, damn it. Traitor. Look, again, I do want said cookies. It's just not in the cards at the moment. God, these ones are tougher. Really? Why did I not go? I was supposed to go then, but I didn't. I was supposed to go then, but I didn't. And it set me back here. Which is not where I want to be. I want to be right where I saved. Oh, cool. It auto-saved. I lost all the items I had. Damn it. iDigital. I have no money now. I already know I don't need these, so... Look, also, don't call me a traitor, Chaos. It's not that I don't want the cookies, because I do. I guess that's part of the reason why I should really put things in the box. But hello, hello, Digital. Welcome, welcome. Why is it not loading? It is taking a minute. Did the game break? Oh yeah, the game broke. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Why can I not access my desktop? Hold on. Something fucky's going on. Here we go. Let's try launching it again. I may have broken the game. I want to point that out. So no money, no supplies. And a dream. Yeah. Oh, nope, that's a different button. I think I broke the game. Maybe we should try. Okay, this loaded. So that's good. Yeah, see, now these are level 10. When earlier they were level 8. Yeah. I wonder if I did accidentally break my save. I guess the only way to find out is to leave here. There's no way I can leave without losing everything, well, losing more. It's essentially to go through the rest of the dungeon. But I wonder if now I can't go back to the lagoon where I need to go in order to progress things. Which if I somehow broke the game, I'm not sure what I did to break it. I wonder what I did to break it. I don't think I did anything out of the normal. No, I'm on Jafar's quest to see if, because I loaded it up. I went on Jafar's quest to see if it would allow me, or if I had actually fully broken the game to where I couldn't load into the next area. So I'm not sure what went wrong, but something went wrong to where I can't go back to the lagoon for some reason. And I'm not entirely sure as to why. I have noticed something, though. The turn order sometimes does not work as well as it should. Essentially, if you go too quickly. Nope. Ads are started. Well, ads are ended now, so. You rocked at this very last second. You rat bastard. Suppose you can forgive not buying cookies this time. Look, I really would. Ah. I wanted to heal first, but okay. Oh, I can escape. I don't know how well this escape is going to work. Thinking not well, considering I'm dead. Oh. I have no healing. Does Edged Buckler do anything? Let's just go to the next floor. Dang it. Ah, crap baskets. No, this ain't going well for me, buckos. I wonder if I die in here, if it will make this also suffer from the same thing to where I can't load back into it. I hope not, but I'm kind of curious. Keep finding things that I don't need. What I need is damn healing items. Oh, cool. Got one. And it's a fire cherry. Not what I need. Boots of health, defensive res, but no evasion. Mel can't wear them, but that'd probably be best for her. If she didn't. Yep, there goes Mel. My best hope is that I get a level in that. Ooh, a revival fig. I guess that's good too. So I get a level and that heals them a chunk of HP. Another revival fig. Dang it. A Thrall emerged. Kick his ass. Oh. Ah. I wonder how many floors I gotta go through in order. Oh, glad I didn't get a golden key. I would have lost it. No. This is not good and looking good. Oh wait, I could have used the thingy. Petals. I think I'm about to die. Rival fig. Oh, that's just terrible. Oh, yeah. Okay, note. When you die and lose a lot of your items, you set yourself up to getting fucked moving forward. Because now I'm back at no gold and no items other than the equipment that I grabbed. Can you craft something for me? Let's do a weapon. I need more for, okay. I don't need you anymore. No items. No money. No hope. Let's get this bread. Now, since I died in that, let's see if it'll let me go back to the Jagged Lagoon. Too realistic. Hey, Bird Bunch. Okay, yeah. I broke the game somehow. I broke Jagged Lagoon somehow. I'm not entirely certain how I did it, but I broke Jagged Lagoon somehow. So I'm going to have to let Strack know that somehow, when I died on the second wave of Jagged Lagoon, I can't go back to Jagged Lagoon. It may be because I saved between waves. And you're not supposed to do that, I guess. I don't know. But I can't go back to Jagged Lagoon now. I wonder if that is it. Like, I saved between the waves, I died, and because I went back to the keep, and I didn't want that, so I closed out the game and relaunched it and loaded my save back up. I wonder if that's what did it. Either way, unfortunately, it seems this save is now broken, as I cannot proceed on. Because to proceed on, I need to be able to go to that lagoon. So, piddles. That doth suck. So... Yeah, it is new game time. I did try progressing a different quest, and unfortunately, I died while trying to progress the new quest because, well, without proper items or anything, it's a bit difficult. I'm gonna try again. Now, I wonder if since I died here, will I not be able to enter back in? No, I can. Okay. So, it's just Jagged Lagoon. So it has to be because I saved in the Jagged Lagoon. Also, yeah, if you go too fast while making your actions for that turn order up top left, it will kind of like fall out of sync and then it lags trying to resync itself. So that's cool, I guess. That being said, as far as like everything else when it comes to this game, I've actually been pretty impressed with it. This is kind of an annoying, rather game-breaking bug, but at the same time, if you're not supposed to be able to save between the waves, then you need to take away the ability to save anywhere and make it to where you can only save when you're at the keep. Oh, darn it. I think stoned. And you healed. You healed him so much. I'm going to have to kill you for that. Combat-wise, game's very interesting. It's got good combat system. It doesn't feel unwinnable, but it's definitely got an unfair edge against you. Especially if you've not been able to get bigger backpacks than the 10 items that you can carry of each. Now, it does help that you can carry 10 of each. But yeah, the fact that monsters apparently level with you, because, like, look at these guys, they're now level 11, and they were level 10. Just saying. Combat is a little lopsided at times, but it's not unwinnable. The only time it's unwinnable is if you are unfortunately going in without supplies. Bright side, if I progress this enough. Ah. There's Thralls. Dang it, I just got out of one combat. Yeah. I'm a little annoyed by the fact that the monsters level up alongside me. But at the same time, I get it. It's a design choice. I mean, heck, Final Fantasy VIII did it for the most part. But, you know, at the same time, just because another game did it doesn't make it always a good idea. That being said... No, I still don't find this to be a bad game. I find this to be a very good game. A lot of the set pieces, the designs of how the forests work is very well done. Even the underground dungeon was also very well done in the sense that it's hard to tell that they're procedurally generated, even though they are. And even then, it always feels like you are an actual dungeon or maze and not just dicking about in the woods or something like that. Let's see. I may have to go look for survivors without doing Jagged Lagoon. Then I feel like I'm missing a good chunk of the game. Okay, so that last one disappeared because I was too high of a level for it. But these ones I still fight. Ah! Damnable gnomes! Damnable gnomes. Ah! Ah! So I'm getting supplies to an extent. Not the extent I'd wish, but I'm getting them. And of course, someone dies. The idea of the monsters progress with you makes a nice concept, but I also think they should be limited on how close they level with you. And that may be the case, considering, like I said, one of them did touch me and insta-die, which is a feature in this game to prevent you having to like constantly fight weaker monsters. So that might have been that case, where some of them are lower level, but the ones you fight aren't. But at the same time, I've mostly found things that are very close or the exact same level as me, so that makes me wonder if the variation is not that great or not that consistent. Emily? Why are you here? Kid, the fuck are you doing here? There's monsters about. Emily's a spy? It's gotta be. Why is the child wandering about? This makes no sense. Come here. See, that one was insta-dead. This one, I have to fight. Like I said, it's weird. Get rid of the pale gnome first. Floor 7. Yeah. Oh, cool. A dauntless enemy. Good you. But yeah. Aside from the rather game-breaking bug, I don't really see a major problem with this game. It's good, the story's interesting, the animations are rather smooth. And she's dead once again. Combat is relatively straightforward. Mel keeps dying. I want to deal with you stupid gnomes. How's everyone going, by the way? I haven't been speaking that much this time. That's mostly because, well, the brain knows shut up. Is it good? That's good. Oh, ah, dang it. Stupid. No. Stupid gnome. Squats and a hydrate. Okay. So, while I do this... Oh, here comes chaos. Yeah. I need to think for a moment about this game. Because I really don't want to start a whole new save just in order to actually complete the game. Or what's available of the game at the moment, I should specify. Alright, so, proper stance. 1, all the way down, keep your back straight. 2, 3, feel the burn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. Ugh. My legs. Oh boy. I'm extra tired as of late. Don't know why. Good hydrate. But yeah, I'm mostly trying to think of how I can progress without having to... Ah, crap baskets. Without having to... Actually, shield. Skill. Dive. Redo everything. Especially if I'm about to crash. Night, Chaos. Always appreciate you. It's going to be like a weird pause as it tries to catch up. Stop hitting my people. Dang it, I just got away from some of you. Don't like how they... Like, I both like and don't like how they keep making themselves bigger. Ow. Oh. Oh, this ain't looking good for the boy. Well, there goes most of the stuff that I collected. Dang it. I'm trying to run away from them so I didn't have to fight them. Oh. Though if this is a busted save, which I'll try and find out if I can fix it, but if this is a busted save, I feel like it would be a good kind of like stopping point in a sense. Because at this point, I've got a pretty good feeling of the game. It's just going to be kind of annoying that I didn't get to finish it because it decided to break on me. And again, I don't know if it's because I saved when I shouldn't have, or of something else. I'll have to aggravate Strack to find out. If it's because I saved when I shouldn't have, cool, that's on me. But don't make it to where I could save anywhere other than the fort. If it's not because of something I did, then that's something that needs to be fixed ASAP. Oh, they heal themselves and they get bigger. Not appreciative. Burn, you stupid vine. I got an apple. Oh, dang it. Oh, there goes Mel again. Okay. Let's think. I do know... Oh, that way. Wednesday will be... Hold on. Wednesday will be... Relics of Aurelia. Plexicraft's game. Thursday will be Nightmare Arena. And then, if this is the last one for Thrall, then I'll need to find the next one for the next Monday. Yes, yes, Plexi, laugh at my inability to say your game's name properly. Ooh. Violent Greatsword. So I just can't wait to watch you play it in real time. Ooh boy. It's either going to be really bad or really good. Hope you're ready. Why is that one stuck at being big? Oh, I froze it. I guess I froze it at the wrong time. No, it's just gigantic. Oh wait, no, I don't want you. Just sworn there was something else around here. Oh well. This is new. Dang it. It's getting darker. It's either getting darker or the forest is playing tricks on me. Ah! Ow. Ah! Damien's been shrunk. Mel's been shrunk. Dang it. Oh no, hit something. Oof. Ah, no, no. Bad touch. Ah! Stupid thralls. Ooh, this is different. Well, now I know if I save before a fight, I guess, there's a good chance my save might break. So I'm not going to save, I'm just going to go for it. Even though every part of me says to save. Back again, I thought for sure we'd be getting deeper in the forest this time. You're going the wrong way. Go too far in the forest, you'll get lost, just like the last boy who came here. Child? Can't be. The rumor's true? Jafar was right. The guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everyone will become a monster. Everybody monsters. So, he's not here anymore. Only his knife is left. Hee hee. What? Not making any sense. Where did you come from? Can you take me there? Are you going to be... too? A sprite? It's a trick. Alrighty. Come on. Come on. I wonder if the weird pause I'm thinking of is their ATB drive charging or queuing their attacks. I wonder if that's what I'm seeing. I feel like that's what it is. Oh, ads. Oh, ads are going, so I'm gonna give it a moment. Ads are going, so I'm gonna give it a moment. Hmm. Let's see. I think ads should be, yeah, ads should be ending in about 10 seconds for everybody. Because it says ads are over. Alright, ads are over. Hopefully, for everybody, ads are completely over. So, the rumors might be true, but I don't think there's any way we'll find this village. We should just leave. Huh? Sprite was carrying this. Received the... Guess this is something. Let's go back to the keep. I received a special weapon? Is it a sword that helps me fix this save? Ah, you've returned. What did you find? I don't know if the rumors are true, Jafar. Maybe someone will break through, but I don't think we're getting any closer than we have. That's so. It's a shame. Anything at all? Well, we did find this knife. Any idea what it could be? Yes, I see. I believe. Yes, this seems to be a knife. Well, yeah, I gathered that. Does it relate to the rumors at all? No. Okay. Well, it's a waste of time. Glad you went to look, and I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. Here, why don't you take that knife? Perhaps it has more powers than it appears. It's a suitable reward, I think. Dual Saria. Saria? Dual Saria. Now I've kept you long enough. Goodbye for now. Jafar, I'm going to throw you oh so far. Crit is up. Everything else. Well, let's see what a rare is like. Let's go for a weapon. Well, it's something, I guess. That being said, since I just saved it, for giggles, let's try one more time. Nope. I cannot get past Jagged Lagoon. Ah, piss. Right, well, I believe that is good enough for most of a review to write. I'm going to start my music back. It is unfortunate. I will try and see off stream if I can get the save working again as far as progressing and actually doing Jagged Lagoon. If I can, Cool Beans, then I can hit it, and then that last area. Oh, excuse me. If I can't, well, I guess I can't. That's part of the fun with RPG Maker games and just kind of like game dev in general, especially when you've got something that is not quite finished. So you find interesting little bugs. It's part of the reason why I always tell everyone, you know, develop, polish, then expand. Because, you know, polishing something, it helps, you know, make it look nice, make it look presentable, but also at the same time, it helps remove a lot of the faults and bugs that you might find in a game. Now, you can't find every bug that's in the game. That's why you got playtesters, something that I'm technically doing, where you have people either the community or people you know essentially play through your game, and they might stumble upon something that you were not aware of or that you didn't think about. Or, you know, you might notice something that they didn't notice, you know, playing through. That being said, if that is a bug that does happen frequently in your saves, to where if you save at the wrong time and then you die and you try and go back, then that's a possibly game-breaking bug, and it really needs to be fixed. And if it is tied with how you save the game, then that's also not good. You should make it to where instead of me being allowed to save when I'm in dungeons or I'm in certain areas, make it to where I only can save at the keep. Because again, that makes more sense. If that is truly the safe spot to save, then that's the only place I should be allowed to save. Excuse me. I'm tired for some reason. Either way, with the presentation of the game as far as the music goes, while I do wish there was more battle music, the atmospheric music that plays throughout is very on point, and I do enjoy it. Visually speaking, the game is very pleasing to look at. The graphics are not, over the top or, feel like that they're out of place. And while there is a lot of, in some cases, basic kind of tiling, a lot of it is very custom done and very nicely done, as well as the spacing and the use of parallax mapping to where the forest feels like a forest. You're not seeing just trees blocked up next to one another. You see actual trees. You can see the individual trees, the leaves, and so on. Some of them are alive, some of them are not, some are different types of trees, etc. Let me think what else. So the mapping is also extremely good. The combat is very smooth. Like I said, there is that weird pause that goes on when if you try and go through too quickly, because some of them I just did attacks because there was no use in using Mel's spells or certain abilities, because it didn't feel like it was as good of an option, considering that anytime you use a skill or a spell, you could have a very long cooldown time before you could use it again. The trade-off just wasn't there for me at that time. But by doing that, I ran into moments where there was weird long pauses before a turn actually happened, and then there was a couple instances where a turn felt like it was missed or skipped over because the system was trying to catch up. Again, that's purely how it felt. Definitely need to go back and rewatch, but I would give a double look through the combat system, especially the turn order in the top left, if that is going to be fully accurate, because it felt like it was not always accurate. The cooldowns for abilities was nice, but at the same time felt a little too long, especially considering if you used an ability on one combat, you won't have it for the next one, depending on how quickly that combat goes through, such as, at first, aura that heals you slow over time for Lionel, and it's a 20-turn cooldown, so 20 turns, and then combat could last 5 more turns, and then you don't have it for another 15 turns when you get to the next combat. So, it's very, very resource management heavy, as in you have to be very careful how you use your resources, otherwise you may not have them when you actually need them, but that causes resource hoarding, which is very similar to the whole joke about Skyrim, where the players hoarded 50,000 potions, and anytime he gets injured he eats a whole bunch of food because you gotta save the potions. You never know when you might need the potions. And the same thing with a whole bunch of other RPGs, to where it's you hoard the potions and use everything but the potions in order to heal or something, because what if you need the potions later? So, I do agree, very atmospheric, especially for procedural generation. Yes, I do agree with that, Plexi. The procedurally generated dungeons didn't feel like a mesh of a mess. The dungeons felt like you were wandering through a mine or wandering through the woods. Excuse me. So there was the procedural generations, combat, we talked about that. Story-wise, everything felt very good and very well written. It didn't feel like it was stretching to essentially jump the shark or suspend disbelief too much to where it's like, yeah, that's not going to happen, that's totally weird. Or, yeah, I don't believe it for 1 minute. But not only that, but also the whole suspension of disbelief is the ability to keep your players or your readers engaged. And I feel like this game also does it very well. All in all, I am very happy with this game. I feel like there are a couple of things that need to be ironed out. Especially, again, the possibility that there could be a game-breaking bug. To where, well, I can't say could be. There is a game-breaking bug, and we need to figure out how and why. But, even with that there, if it was fixed immediately, the game's a 4.5 out of 5 in my opinion. Because while there are so many good things going for this game, especially again in regards to the atmospheric music and the design of the maps, both the procedural generated and the ones that are obviously, set out very painstakingly, the combat and the cooldown is one of the biggest things that makes me hesitant to give it a perfect 5 out of 5. Again, the whole cooldowns in regards to having to hoard your resources and hoard your cooldowns and skills for multiple combats because you don't know if you're actually going to need it in the next combat or not, combined with the whole ATB turn system feeling a little out of sync. Which also raises a whole other thing of why have it be turn-based and ATB based. It's better to be one or the other, because with the top left showing the turns of the combat, honestly that would be constantly changing if this was a true ATB system, because true ATB systems you can change who's actually going by rotating selection or different abilities causing the ATB to charge faster or slower, which again feels like adding extra work onto a system if you're already using a turn-based system that's based off the agility of like who goes first and in what order. So I'm a little thrown off by that. But those are the two main things as mentioned, and I believe Strack already mentioned that they were going to be working on the cooldowns, if I recall correctly, from way back when we first talked about this game. But I guess we'll see when the full game finally or eventually does come out. That being said, for now, I highly suggest Thrall by Strack Blue, or just Strack. You can always find them on itch as well as other things. I don't think this will have a Steam version yet. No, I don't know about that. But yeah, that being said, this gets a thumbs up, Ian seal of approval. Alright, and so the next stream will be Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, where Plexi, your game is up on the chopping block. It's either going to go good or it's going to go bad. I guess we'll find out one way or the other. You mentioned that you had updates to do to the game beforehand, so I hope you've got those in. Let's see. I don't see a download. Updated 10 days ago. That's not good enough. Should be up tomorrow. Alrighty. Well, in that case, everybody, ladies, gentlemen, you wonderful Technicolor both inside and out, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.